Okay, let me just quickly check here. Oops. Okay, we're live. There we go. Okay, back in for yet another. Well, I guess you can say it will be the second part of the streaming, grinding stream. Let's use that as the intro, right? Well, welcome to the Pokemon Yellow Randomizer Nuzlocke grinding stream. This will be like a continuation from the last stream, actually. But since the last time, I had actually come up with a couple ideas here. Actually, just one. Is that, let's see, I can actually take off Cold Blood for the moment. And I'm going to actually put Rolo on the team. Just for primarily one reason. Is the Thunder Rolling Dittos. And Rolo here would be completely immune to them. Even though it's using an Ice Punch and a Cut. But I guess, yeah, the special isn't all that great. The attack is much better, so yeah. I'm gonna have Rolo on the team. Primarily for the Dittos. So, put him actually. We just keep him there, actually, for now. And we heal up. Just Rolo. Everyone else is actually healed up from the last stream. But we're just, you know, making that absolutely sure. But I kind of also had an idea, as well as just earlier today I took some notes, finally, that I can actually get Bone Club, and it might actually work on Rolo. So I'm gonna just see if that will actually work. I didn't take the time to actually check it out earlier, because it sort of slipped my mind. It came to me like afterwards, and yeah. So I'm gonna get Bone Club, which is actually on the second floor. I didn't really need to take the elevator for that. But I was intent on actually going to the top floor, and even then, it's not so much of a shortcut going the elevator either. Wrong one. It's this one, and it was. I took notes. TM2. Bone Club for 2K isn't so bad, actually. I mean, it's not super accurate, but it's decently powerful and can even flinch. TM2, Bone Club, and Rolo can actually learn it. And Mystic 2, for that matter. But we're not going to give Mystic the benefit of doubt, but we're going to definitely give Rolo Bone Club, and we're going to get rid of Guillotine. Don't have any need for Guillotine, honestly. So at least Rolo finally now has a ground move. Can't change the order of the moves in the menu. It's been a long time since I last played Gen 2, but I think you can do that in the menu, if I'm not mistaken. So, we go to our usual grinding zone, and we do it there, as there is no one-hit KO moves. And the Pokemon most of them give actually a good dose of experience. And the diversity in EV values are actually a fair blend. So, speaking of which, there's a Ditto right there. So I'll go straight into Rolo. And for one, change the moveset around a bit. That was exactly the reason I thought. Because although Ditto isn't really all that powerful, obviously, you know, it's just much quicker to just switch to Rolo here and not get hit by Thunder and risk paralysis and potentially even losing a Pokemon and grinding, you know, so just for that. So just kind of getting back in here. And I'm just kind of... There's the paralysis. Of course. And what we're doing here actually is that we're getting them up to 35 to see if they can actually get any moves that would help in type coverage for the main team, as we're lacking quite a few. So just kind of getting back in the zone here. I don't quite remember how everything went. Don't remember if I need to actually even be scared of Gloom here with Quick. Worked out fine. I'm just taking it slow for the moment, and I'll pick up the pace once I get reacquainted with their movesets again. And actually, Electabuzz actually wouldn't be so bad for Rolo either. It has Swift and Sludge, this I remember. But I think we can actually take it out ourselves. Okay, actually Mega Punch is much more powerful than Low Kick. Right there. There we go. There's the Ditto, switch to Rolo, because that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna speed through it actually. You can use, there's the Mewtwo, which isn't too much a threat, although it's really fond of the poison. We are poisoned, so it can't even be poisoned. Okay, actually, being this has the highest base stat total in the game, we're gonna actually have to play it safe here and switch to Fluffy. Might even get poisoned. Yeah, we got poisoned. Not a big deal. Just slash and end it right there. Okay, now it's at this point we can go heal. It's gonna be quite a bit of that. A lot of back and forth between the Pokemon Center and the patch, grinding patch. So yeah, I'll be doing some speed up here and such. Completely forgetting also who I use for who. But the team actually has gotten pretty much higher levels now here, except for Rolo, which will catch up after is my anti-Ditto. So yeah, it should work out. Not a problem, I think not. I'll try a jump kick, as risky as that actually is. And we're poisoned. I'm not gonna even bother, just gonna go straight to Pokemon Center, get rid of that poison. Now that's actually the only one real downside to that patch of grass, is that you are likely to get poisoned in the battles. That's, as far as I can tell, the only real flaw of it. But that's okay. That actually keeps us at least healthy for whenever that happens, and the team is up to battle standards. So for you, don't quite remember what we do, but we just go in, do our thing. Okay, takes it out with a jump kick. Okay, that's easy enough. Just Ditto, and we play safest with Rolo here. Go. And for you, I'm not going to use those multi-turn moves. They're a bit cheesy, you know. And for an Ivysaur that has a fire move, just go to Hydro Beak here. Has Bite, which isn't too much a big deal. And then there's that Mewtwo again, and that is actually quite threatening. Even though, you know, it has Wrap, Smog, Amnesia, which would have been a major threat if it hadn't that. It doesn't actually have any special moves. Here anyways. I might actually just want to switch over to Quick for those Lodrios, actually, since poison moves are pretty weak to Quick, and Quick, obviously being a poison type, can't be poisoned, so there's that little... Rolo. And we got poisoned, but at least Too Far Douche went up a level, so... I know that I'm like really far behind here in terms of putting out a new episode for last week, but I've been busy with other things, and I'll be busy later on this week as well for the foreseeable future. So it's not like I can really, at the moment, keep up until I actually rework my schedule around a bit here. Now, we will be grinding until either we've gotten all our reserves, even the dupes, unnecessarily, up to 35, or we have actually found a candidate that can take over for Fluffy on the main team. Which is the point behind this, really. And it's feeling warm in here, and this is the one with the elementals. It has Blizzard, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. And Whirlwind, so we're likely to be blown away. So anyone that has actually pretty good special, like Mystic, would be good. Just gotta worry about Thunderbolt and Flamethrower. Can't really do much to Two Fardush, actually. I mean, both their specials aren't super great, so. But Two Fardush actually might be a solid candidate here. Who was... Yeah, that was quick. That's really not going to help you for anything here. Go. Just simply continuing on from where we left off. Just take you out with a jump kick. Yeah. Oh, he actually lived. Okay, yeah. And poison. And you know what that means. It's not a Pokemon Center trip. Best kind of trip. As to say, the best things in life are free. So yeah, it can add a little philosophy there. That's okay. Let's try this again. There we go. Getting the hang of it again. Like just picking up from where we left off last time. Okay, slash, and not too worried about that. And Hydro Beak is currently finished, so that means a swap out to someone else, which is also quite a bit of a shame because we have a solid flying type actually, who is filled the quota. So it was Hydra. Thanks for your help. And well, we will continue more with you weren't really all that great with grinding because you don't really have much that helps, but you are going to fill that quota nonetheless, so yeah, I'm bringing you back in. Just at least fill that quota there. 34. There. It could actually end up even being that Rolo might be the last one to hit 35. That could very well happen. There we go. Sweet. Be nice if we can learn something more, but nope. That's asking too much. How much health do you actually have? Oh, you're good, you're good, you're good. You're good. If I'm doing this enough times, I think I lose around 16 health every time I get poisoned in the grass and walking to the Pokemon Center while poisoned. So, I do have potions, yeah? Oh yeah, I got plenty. But I don't also want to... Completely forgot to switch out as well. I normally have Hydra for this one, so I'm going to have to reorientate myself here. Didn't see what it used. Okay, Bite. I know it has Fight, Fire Spin. Don't remember the other two at the moment. And Too Far to Shoot are going to be switched back into Mystic Because, yeah, we have a flying type there too, actually. Easy. It has the jump kick. Either a high jump kick or jump kick, either one. Won't really help it much. Not totally worried with you, actually, but we can easily switch to quick with Electabuzz because it has sludge and we don't risk getting poisoned. And Quick can actually handle himself pretty well already. He's been doing good. A lot of Quick actually has a high level Nidoran, male, obviously. So he's been pulling his weight here. The only Pokemon species in the game I know that is a male, at least, because in this game there is no genders apart from Nidoran male and female. Appropriately so. Currently, it's mixed blueberry with cherry menthol, my vape. So now I'm picking up on the menthol, which is a nice, fresh vape. I don't want to call it a toke because it's not actually smoke, you know. I've actually had some people, you know, here say like, "Oh, please don't smoke around me," and I've been telling them it's not smoke, it's vapor. Like, you know, steam kind of thing. It's not actually smoke. It's not dry, it's wet, you know. And there's even someone told me that it's like a woman's cigarette kind of thing, but it's like, does this honestly look like a cigarette to you? I just laughed it off, thought it was pretty funny. And you know, I could go on with that, say, well, if you say that my vape here is a woman's cigarette and it's bigger than your cigarette, then I feel sorry for your man's cigarette. Get your mind out of the gutter, that's my job. Uh-oh, and I missed fly. How old is fair? Hardly anything. Okay, we don't need to be totally worried, actually. Can still take it out, yeah. Okay, this one is a threat-ish. It has two attacks that are actually super effective against Mystic. But as you saw there, if you were around, then took it out in one hit. But you know, Fly has a small chance to miss, so there's that tiny bit of risk. But Mystic, being an Articuno, is quite defensive as well. So I think actually was thinking of checking that there's the stats. Good special and good defense, so not so much offensive, more defensive, if anything. Would be pretty good with Leech Seed, but I'm not going to waste my time. Probably can't even learn it. So back to Quick in the lead again. Oh, and actually, I completely forgot. Do I have... Let's see, Cold Blood isn't actually in the team at the moment. And we don't have Rolo here, so I'm going to actually add Rolo onto the layout here. And Hydro Beak is also gone, so let me see. Give me a moment. Rolo. Browse. Oh. Gen 1. Graveler, where are you? There you are. Dun, da, 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 and move you. Hello. Hello? I'm trying to move you here. Why aren't you moving? This is odd. I could actually simply just flip horizontal. Yeah. Okay, well that works. But why can't I move? Okay, this is bizarre. But, well, Hydra is actually done, so I must take it off. He still can't be moved. That is bizarre. Why can't I move you? Something isn't right here. Is it that I have too many elements on the layout? I'm a little bit newer to this, so I don't know if there's actually a limit to how many elements you can have on the layout here. Well, who can I remove then? I guess I can actually remove Mag. You don't need to be on here anymore. And well, that probably wasn't actually a good call. I'll just have to re-add them later. Okay, well that locks them, but I'm trying to move you here. Don't lock preview. Ah, how did that happen? I don't remember locking the preview. Okay, and then move you there. Make you a little bit bigger. There we are. Okay, and then we also have, who did we add on? We added on Jet back on actually. So he'd be there, but just simply move Mystic there, and we are good to go again. Yeah, there we go. Should we be worried here? Let's find out. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I was expecting. Didn't kill it though. And we actually are, what, speed tied there? Because there is no priority with low kick as far as I know. So yeah, we got Quick on, Mystic, Too Far Deuce, Jet. They are ironically here in order with the layout. That is a rare occurrence. So yeah, okay. I'm thinking maybe Mystic might be a better shout out here, honestly, because of the high special it has, and that would be neutral. Oh yeah, much better off. Still hits when we fly. Okay. Well, we'll just have to keep that in mind. Not worried about bite. And we just simply go to Mystic for you. And another bite. There's a lot of biters. So many biters. But that's okay. We can press on forward. Starting to run low on flies here. Got about 4 left. And there's that frickin' Mewtwo. That is actually a pretty nasty threat. I want to get... Okay, no, I'm going to switch out. Fluffy, do your thing. Yeah, sure, now you're not going to use Wrap. Yeah, sure. No, at this point, Quick needs some healing. We're going to take everyone back to the Pokemon Center, just to be on the safest side. You know, I still don't have any Moonstones, so it's not like I can simply just evolve Nidorino at any time I want, because I don't have the means to it yet. Maybe yet. I mean, that I might never ever get a Moonstone. That could very well happen. 34. Do you... Okay. Kind of hoping he would learn something. Okay, so everyone's at 34 now. But Jet is in the most trouble here with lack of efficiency here. With those... It just doesn't work out for me. Clamp, not worried. Thank you. Have a nice day. Everyone. Indeed. Quick attack, not worried. We're gonna just... So, Fire Spin, Withdraw, Bite. so much to learn. And there, Rolo is going to assume its more recent roll here. Just getting through that. Another Ditto. No problem. Okay, so with Dodrios, Quick would be better here, really, in the grand scheme of things. I was kind of expecting the paralysis there, actually. Well, we can still pull through. Yeah. Go. We can do maybe one more fight with Quick before we need to go heal up. Now that high jump kick, it barely does any recoil damage, so it wouldn't have hurt us one little bit, just basing on how little it did. So you, again, okay, one more battle before we need to heal you. I mean, we have a chance, actually, Quick to lose here, so I'm going on a slight limb, but it's a low chance, really. Okay, now we go heal. I play it a little safer here. This is actually my first Nuzlocke and Randomizer rolled into one. And I'm feeling that once I actually find a better candidate than Fluffy, kind of a little ashamed to say, because Fluffy has been really, really good on the main team. I mean, it's lasted this far, and Fluffy's been around for a long time now. Like, I've kind of lost track how long I've had Fluffy now. So, yeah. But it only learned like Sludge not terribly long ago, so it just it doesn't really have any proper coverage. It hasn't learned anything outside normal and, well, now Sludge, which doesn't really help it much, terribly much anyways. Yeah, 10 damage, yeah, no wonder it's like nothing there. Good, good, good. This will go quick, because Mystic should be actually hitting the next level, the quota, anytime now. I don't know how much I'm using Mystic here. There we go. Alright. I wouldn't typically actually stream this on actually the middle of the week here. You know, it's not really the middle of the week, but it's close to it. It's that I'm actually starting to get anxious with finishing this Nuzlocke. And I want to really move on to... I'm thinking instead of silver, I'm thinking maybe crystal. I'm kind of split on it. Yeah, Bone Club misses quite a bit. But it's not a crisis when you only have thunder. You know. Let's see, so... Punch, light screen, ain't gonna help you nothing. There we go. There's an on. Kinda getting momentum back here. There we go. Jet's 35, filled the quota, and it's got really good attack actually. But still doesn't really have anything worthwhile. I mean, Swift doesn't miss, they say, but it doesn't do it for me. If Jet actually had a fighting move, then it would have been one of the top candidates, really, despite having such ridiculously low special. I guess we'll start with the there was another 34 here. Insert Arcobla. Trying to be not so serious with the nicknaming, you know. And, you know, Pinsir could actually be pretty good. I have to take another look at the moveset to know what I have to work with again and refresh my memory, as I streamed on Saturday. Yeah. I streamed on Saturday. And I normally would have my episodes coming out on Sundays, so that's a good way to end the week. But I, again, couldn't really find a candidate to, you know, take over for... Oh, you have the flying move. Now, if you had a fighting move, you'd be a great candidate, really. Even though I already have a couple flyers, so I think I have a flying move on the main team. I'm pretty sure I do, after losing both ends. Come on. Let's get through this. Once we have Mystic done, I shouldn't learn any new moves until like the 50s or something like that. You go to Quick, actually. Come on. Oh, Quick, come on. Do your freaking job. Okay, we go to Loki then. Thank you. That was not Quick for Quick. And I really don't care to have that paralysis on me all the time, just hampering the speed, so I'm just gonna ease it up quickly with the Pokemon Center. Oops, too far. That'll happen every like 6th, 7th time or so. Or I get a little bit carried away on the speed. So Slowdrio. Quick for you again. Mega Punch, thank you. There, that was quicker for Quick, thank you. And Mystic to 35, good, good, good. Fill the quota, special hit the triple. Awesome. Okay, so Mystic has filled the grind quota. So we're going to deposit. Yeah, Mystic. I'm going to bring in Jerkachan. So let me see here. Do this real quick. So yeah, I'm going to actually have 2 fighting types on the team at the moment, but that's okay. So I do this. And Mystic, where are you? There you are. You're done. And yeah, Jet is also done for now. Is there anyone that we brought back? Yeah, we brought Coldblood back. There. But we don't have a Hitmonchan ready for us yet. So it was Jerk-chan. Okay. To the folder. There you are. Put you there. Up a little bit more, and I'm actually going to flip you horizontal, and I guess Quick is fine the way it is, really, as his face in the screen there. So yeah, that's good. Okay, and what was your moveset? I haven't checked you in like forever here. Lick and Peck. Could have been worse. Could have been Splash and Leer. Which is kind of, which is essentially useless. So yeah, we're going to be working with Jerkachan a while here, and we haven't actually ever brought up Jerkachan, so this is Jerkachan's technical debut, actually. Roll there. This thing. Okay, so nowhere near close. It's risky, but I'll use Skullbutt here. Misfire Spin, that's actually really good for us. Quick for you. We might actually have some problems coming up soon enough, as we're going to be running out of the more leveled up, stronger Pokemon that has a bit more type coverage. As I got 3, I missing quite often. It's got 3 and 34, close to the quota, so... quick for you. Okay, we can take it. Circuit chain to 19, got good ways to go. Shouldn't learn anything for a long time, probably not like 30 or something like that. So quick for the Dodrios. If only Mega Punch was fighting, but then again it wouldn't really have made a difference here either. Yeah, we should play it safe. Don't want to lose anyone in grinding. I mean, in the story, as heartbreaking as it is, that seems more on spot. So for you, quick again, because you can poison with sludge. Yeah, I saw that sludge coming. So for you, again, quick. And I gotta be careful here, because once quick hits that quota, then swap out my poison type for... I don't remember who was next in line. There we go. Yes, circuit chain of 20. Okay, coming along, little by little. Yes. Too quick. Might have to heal off of this if the trio gets a hit in, but that's okay. No, okay, well, we got a hit in, but it wasn't really all that powerful. And quick for this. Risky. Not super risky. No, okay, we switch out, we switch out, we switch out. There we go. That's okay, we can deal with that, no problem, thank you. And I was actually going to heal anyways. Quick is fill the quota now. Had to happen sometime, right? So we're just going to deposit quick here. We're going to bring in... I did say the dupes, but we already have Mag. I'm getting rid upon. Actually, I don't need him. I don't know. That will actually be a better shout out than Machoke now. It'd be learning different moves. So let's see what happens then. Oh, that's right. Put you up. If it's something that either Too Far Douche and Cold Blood can't easily handle, then we can just go to Fluffy. You know, Fluffy will be the grind captain here. So for the layout change, we took off quick, and we're going to add in dupes, question mark. Gotta have that question mark because it actually does count, but you could say I got dupes for free, actually. I didn't need to work for it, so yeah. And being that it has a different moveset, it could be either more or less useful. Attrition will tell. So yeah, we got 3 fighting types on the team now. We are incredibly weak to flying, but there's hardly any flying in that route that I can remember, that I recall, so... Yeah, like 4 of our mates here are weak to flying. But there really isn't anything to, I want to say, worry about, at least in this situation. You can miss as many times as you want in this with the Ditto because it only has Thunder. And you are not ready for that, so... Cold Blood. Simply just based off the Pokédex entry that when it's cold it will stiffen and... Wow, we went up 2 levels, okay. Like a pincer, when its blood is cold, that it'll make it hard to move. What is it? Ditto? Yeah. And it's not like I have any names ready for most of the Pokemon here, as I don't really have set names for any particular species unless I'm like really fond of them. I guess Rolo then, yeah. We do have ground move, and we do resist Swift, and Sludge. We can't get poison, but everyone can get poison now, so whatever. So dupes will be arising quickly here. Gotta keep Rolo alive. This is actually Rolo V2, as we had lost Rolo before, but we got a new encounter with Rolo 2. It's just that was before I actually started to deviate their original nicknames. So that's why it still has the name Rolo. And it was a Gloom, so that here is good. Not worried about Gus, because in Gen 1 it's just normal, it's not flying. Sometimes it's actually useful in that case, because then I don't need to worry about Cold-Blood being critically not super effective hit. So less to worry about there. There we go. So yeah, Rolo is good for the Electabuses and the Ditto. So far. Speaking of Electabuzz, there's one right there. Yeah, we resist that pretty easily. We can get poison, there's poison. Every time I mention it, I'm probably gonna get poison, so we actually just use a cut here to make sure that we hit and be done with it quicker. Yeah, and Rolo went to 26, good, okay. I haven't exactly memorized their movesets, at least the levels they learn moves, because it's randomized movesets here. Like the evolutions, they're the same. They're consistent, but randomized Pokemon, it's in the description. But I mean, if you had been following for a while, then you would know that obviously it's randomized movesets because they have Ditto throwing thunder at me. Who was Mystic was? We're gonna have to actually just go to yeah, for Ductrios it has to be Fluffy. No one else can tank so much from Ductrios, just super happy that we do have Ice Punch and Rolo. Yeah, let's give it a shot. How does this fare? 4 levels higher. Half, not terrible. And I don't care for paralysis, and Rolo is slow enough as it is. Probably slower than pretty much everything there at the moment. But actually, it would be nice to get Rolo higher too, in the case of the rare Dragonites that pop up every once in a while. I remember those. They're a threat. So for you, Drill Peck would be useful, but I'm actually going to keep you around Coldblood for now, so I'm going to the Grind Captain here. So for you, it's Coldblood. It's just automatic for me to add the D to Coldblood. When you go Coldblood, then it sounds like something else entirely. Okay, well, Growl isn't as bad. If you learned Drill Peck, that would have been a little bit more threatening. This is super effective on myself. And all these grass types, it's just making it faster for Coldblood to, okay, there's the Fire Spin. Actually, it's not the most terrible. I think we can get away with one more battle there. Rolling for you. One club, hit. Come on. You always get poisoned with the Electabuses. Well, every time you find Electabuzz, you're going to get poisoned. Should have been ground poison, or no, rock poison. Is there any rock poison types? I think that in Sun and Moon, Gen 7, there's an Ultra Beast that's rock poison. That doesn't look like rock poison. Like that jellyfish one. I don't remember the name. Like a bus. We're gonna get poisoned again? No. For once. Spoke too soon. Well, at least you weren't poisoned on the first shot. At least, you know, it's good to actually have that speed up button so we can get through that little part quicker. Yeah. Okay, onwards we go. So for you, yeah, Fluffy for the Dodrios. Because they're freaking crazy, but not as crazy as Persians. The Persians, they're blacklisted. Just go to Fluffy. That attack is just getting higher and higher. So, oh, too far. That was a misclick, actually. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh. Okay, I'll do the same back. Ah, screw this. There. Alright, so... Okay, Rollo, you're going to actually go fairly quickly high in level here because how much you're being used here. I guess too far douche for Dodrio? Has acid and sludge, so Rollo would be better off there. Rollo would be better off, yeah. And we're paralyzed. Go figure. That's okay. Maybe we can freeze. No, of course not. That's okay. At least Ice Punch doesn't miss. At the moment, not so terrible. Maybe I should just keep the paralysis on Rollo for those selected buzzes. Yeah, okay. So at least we can't get poisoned that way. We can try it out. Might take longer to kill, but at least we're significantly tough that we don't need to worry about getting poisoned. Raj, seriously? Ah, well, it's something, right? But still. Could have been Splash. Oh, yeah. Nothing to write home about. For you, Kabla. Don't worry, we can get through this. And fire should actually make you faster for anything. Already paralyzed, ironically enough, so. For you. Rollo with the Ice Punch. We're already paralyzed, go figure. So, oh, and actually the light screen for once came in handy for Dodrio, but not enough to where it was warranted effective enough to be a major threat, if anything. So actually the Electabuzz is a bit more threatening, I guess I can say. Didn't learn anything there, but then again it just learned Barrage, so there we go. And to Rollo again, who's starting to suddenly prove super useful here. Was thinking of healing actually, but don't feel like I need to quite yet. Cobla for the grass types. I'm glad that we don't have any Parasects with Hyper Beam here. And it was... Yeah, okay, so to Fluffy. And then for you, it's Cobla. Oh, actually did a significant amount there. I need to swap you out. Okay, Cobla filled their quota as well. I guess I can actually take a heal before swap out, yeah. Oops. Well, yeah, I mean, it's kind of like second nature at this point, but... So we are currently done with Cobla. Who's next? Our starter. Well, you know, you could actually come potentially back onto the team. Who knows? I mean, that would be an interesting twist of events, really. So yeah, and just in case, we're also going to take a save, just to be sure. And then we're going to fix our layout here because Cobla is done. And we're adding in generic. Who is Pidgeot. And there you are. Good to go. Alright, welcome back, Generic, actually. Let me check you out here, because it's been a good while since I last even took a look at you. All normal moves, but if we are able to give you Fly, then it should work out fine, in theory. Can learn Fly, good. We can get rid of, what can we get rid of? Gust, definitely. Generic has proved to be pretty strong with Thrash. It was kind of caught me off guard there. So that'll be good once we get up some levels on Generic. For you, we are not taking those chances. You, Rolo comes well in play here. Of course. Just Ice Punch you to Oblivion. There we are. Then down, right, up here. Oops. This is too far down. We actually haven't fought those trainers yet. That would be story progression. We are saving that for an actual episode. This is just a grind stream here. Would have been nice if you had the elemental punches here, but your special is pretty crap anyways, so doesn't hurt to wish, right? Doug Trios don't want to deal with Fluffy. It's kind of funny. It's like they've learned at this point that we're going to be taken out if we try anything else, so we might as well just blow them away so we don't risk fighting. Mewtwo. Need to be awake for these. But really, just go to Fluffy. Just take it out. Yeah. Okay, for you, it is, okay. Generic, maybe? This is a risky-ish play, but we can at least try it, see how it fares. And also, yeah, okay. Swap you. And we do have rest, as risky as that can be, because then we're vulnerable for a couple more turns. But if we get Generic actually high enough, then, like high enough in level, then we can actually really take advantage of rests. Okay, that works. We're good. Yeah. It's interesting actually having your starter back in the team. Okay, one more battle with you, Generic, before we might want to consider taking you to Pokemon Center to hit you right up again. Could have stomped really, but yeah, this is more secure to take him out. So yeah, we play it safer. I do not want to lose Generic. Don't want to lose anyone really. Although Hitmonchan, Draco-chan isn't really that big of a crisis, but you know, I haven't really seen what more moves Draco-chan can really learn. He'll get one more like at 30 or something like that. So I don't really know. punch. I really miss the XP share, like in later gens. Not like super late gens, but I've been happy with the Gen 2, 3, 4, 5 XP share. Like the XP share didn't become XP all until Gen 6, if I have it right, so... Yeah, XP all here would have been bad. Well, maybe. Actually, I might want to check out the XP all in case that I can actually just simply get a lot of money and train up everyone, but the only one that has payday is Vape, my Dragonair. Who is it? Yeah. So off to Rollo. As I'm speeding through this, I get also kind of like, you know, focused on this, and I kind of lose, you know, mental track of what I'm talking about here, what I'm thinking often. So for you, I think Generic can pull this off fine. I hope so. This is a stab move though, so okay, that didn't actually do all that much. We should be good. Also, I hope that you can hear me fine. I don't actually have a real super good way of checking the volume here, because actually I can just move you to the right and I can... Okay, that's kind of weird to have it like that, but yeah. So, yeah, from looking at the volume levels here, it seems like my voice is a little bit higher than the game audio, which is all in all the point. But I'm going to move this back to the left of my screen. Remix that a little bit, give it a little dubstep-y feel. Wait, check the health. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good to go. We're viable. Giving you fly was a good move for Generic. Yes. Okay, we can go one more battle with Generic, I feel, before... Nice attack there. Before we should go heal them up. You're one of the lesser threatening ones, Venusaur, actually, I'd say. I feel, I think, I believe. Mega Drain doesn't do much. What else do you have? Withdrawal, like your Ivysaur, kind of younger brother, son? You have Jump Kick. I'm not risking that one. I am actually not risking that one. So okay, Venusaur is a little bit more threatening than I figured with Mega Drain, Jump Kick, Slash, Withdrawal. Although it's more defensive, and Venusaur is, I'd say, actually fairly balanced, and in normal Gen 1 playthroughs, also like Fire Red, Leaf Green, even though I've never actually played Fire Red. I only have Leaf Green. I would pick Bulbasaur. Well, this is yellow, so you get Pikachu, and I'm actually happy I got Pidgeot over Pikachu, because Pikachu's all over the place. Who is it again? Why is it Ditto comes out and it's like, oh, well, you know, who to go to at that point? Yeah. For you, Generic. Can live that, no problem. Yep. Getting through it. Lately, I've been watching other Pokemon series, you know, Nuzlocke and such, and it's like in a few of them, they have like they're playing like versus or what's called a cage lock kind of thing, and they actually have each other to talk to while they're, you know, like either grinding or just pushing through the game kind of thing. And it would have been actually nice to have someone else to talk to instead of constantly think of commentary all the time, because it's not easy. I've gotten a more well, I never lacked respect for, like, you know, YouTubers and streamers per se. It's more that I didn't really think it would be difficult per se. So, okay, we give it a shot, generic. If you land in yellow, then we're going to switch you out. Okay, you took that on like a champ. I'll slow it down with the Venusaurs because I need to be a little more careful with them, and generic's not super high level yet, so probably get generic, keep generic alive for that long, of course. Oh boy. Okay. Dragonites here are a threat. Super Fang, Sludge, Poison Powder. Yeah, they're gonna. It's likely to poison. I think it also has Body Slam as well, and that's also threatening. It's tempting with Rolo, but I'm worried about like Super Fang and then a critical hit Sludge being poison and gone. But if I'm Super Fanged, I'm switching to Fluffy. Deal? Deal. Okay, I'm gonna take it easy with Dragonites here. Get his Body Slam. We should take that fairly well. Yeah. There's that Sludge. Okay. Paralysis. It's not the end of days. If Rolo is paralyzed, it is already pretty slow anyway, so... Okay. It was somewhat a risky play, but... What you gonna take? You're gonna learn Fly. Okay, well, if you fly, then you're gonna hit me, but... I missed. You use Gust, okay. You jump kick, you missed. Barely do anything to yourself. I fly, I hit you, knock you out. There we go. Good to go. Yes. Thank you. And thank you. Good, good, good. Awesome. Excellent. I'm kind of feeling, oh yeah, I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna play it safe. I mean, don't call me cowardly, call me cautious. It is my first Nuzlocke still at this point, and I'm doing excessive grinding on like everyone at this point. But you know, there was a time, I think it was in Sapphire, where I would actually grind everyone up balanced to equal level for a good while, at least until like maybe the third, fourth batch or so, and then I actually got fed up with it and then started to actually grow a main team here. That proved to be really, really good. Go to cut, because at least it doesn't miss, so yeah, roll it to 28, cool. Better survivability, because you're probably going to need it here. Rolo, you need it again, most likely. This one's a threat. There's that Poison Powder. This one needs to be worried about being paralyzed here, so yeah. Okay, there's that Super Fang. This is where it gets tricky. So we've seen Body Slam. It doesn't do much. Sludge won't do much. Super Fang, that's really the only one to worry about. We can actually get through another Super Fang, yeah. But we're going to need to use a potion now. We're going to need to use a potion. Because Rolo won't make it all the way in time to the Pokemon Center. So let's count from there. The longest strip of that strip of grass that I go back and forth to, left and right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually could have made it, but I didn't want to risk it. So yeah, I mean, that potion technically was a waste, but I was playing super careful there, so... And I got plentiful of money at the moment. Pretty good. Got 50k. Yeah, I've been somewhat frugal here. Okay, no swapping out here. I can't simply actually just do that, really. Nah. Yeah. I haven't really felt the need to bring out Too Far Douche, but let's say we can bring Too Far Douche out on something else eventually. Not super worried about Fire Spin. It doesn't really do much to me anyways, despite you actually having not terrible special, so. Good, good, good. I want to say we're making progress, but then again, at the same time, whatever, right? Let's just get Too Far Douche done and out of the way here. Not the one I intended to level up, but still, along those lines. Don't need to do any swapping, because 23.3, yeah, okay. So, I guess back to Too Far Douche. Whenever, you know, we don't have like a real solid switch, then I guess we can just use Too Far Douche at the moment. You, it's generic. Oh, Gloom, you're so generic, but no, generic on you, man. Woman, I don't know which one. Doesn't matter, irrelevant. Carry on. Thank you. Come again. Wouldn't mind the Seerish experience. Just gotta kind of stay in the game, you know. Light screen, thanks for giving me a free jump kick there. So to you, generic, you know the way it works. Withdraw, might not. Ooh, that actually was not a terrible play on your part there. But still took you out, but that crit kind of overcame your withdrawal. So for Dittos, it's Rolo. I can just cut, make sure that it takes you out, because Mewtwo is a threat. Fluffy. Like, how am I sending out Too Far Douche against Mewtwo? I mean, Mewtwo doesn't have any psychic moves here, but it's all the chance that later Mewtwo's can have can be a major threat. So for you, it's generic. Generic has been a killer. I remember actually I was going to catch a Dragonite before, and Generic got a crit on it. I seem to have bad luck with Dragonites in the case of them being on my side. They never stay alive with me. For you, it was Rolo. There we go, one club, yes. Slash, probably poison. No, no poison. Okay, Blow Swift. We can tank that. No problem. There we go. Now we're one-shotting Electabuses. Way to go. Yes. Keep it going. Ghost, not wool. Crit. Okay, worried about. I think we can actually set up a cheeky rest here, actually. Let's see what it does in the meantime. No problem. Okay, so we need to take 3 hits before we can move again. Yeah. But hey, we got some free health out of it, really. So, yeah. All in all, oops, was the wrong one. We can tank that, take it out, no problem. There we go. It'd been funny if you had a level up from a Ditto. And you are a threat. I'm going to Fluffy, take it out quick as molasses. There we go. Grinding Captain, level up. It's actually just good stuff, really. Just better survivability, even though it's probably not really that necessary. For you, it's going to be Rolo. Okay, poison. Okay, take it out one shot, but now we need to heal. Just went up to 24, that's good. Every little bit counts. Yeah. And do our heal. How long have we been in for? Oh, an hour already? Wow. That was fast. That was a quick hour. Generic. Fly. Can take. So, probably didn't really need to do that, but whatever. It's okay. It worked out. And then to Rollo. Bone Club, hit. No, miss. Okay. Bone Club, hit. And hit. And take out. And go. No level up there. That's okay, because we just press on and take what we can. Fly. Mr. Fire Spin. Oh. Oh, that's because maybe you withdrawed earlier. That's okay, because I take you out either way. Generic 26. Raising them levels, you know. Making progress. At least the quotas here. I would choose your partners. Whatever. That's right. There we go. Level up, please. No. Okay. Okay. For you, Fluffy, take you out, take you out, take you out. And we can. There we go. Thank you. Oops, 25. That means switch. But that's just special attack in this gen. Well, I really can't stand Barrage, so I'd rather grow than Barrage anyways. Yeah, well, it's a switch either way, so... Okay, well, growth wasn't... I guess you could say what I was hoping for, whatever. Roll low, and go. Yes, oh, close. Just cut, make sure you're taken out. And elect the buzz. Rollo, you know what to do here. That poison, that is fairly predictable at this point. Yeah. Thank you, and come again. Yeah, you'll see me plenty. Do we need to do any swapping out on the team? Not layout. Just double checking here. No, we're good. We're good. Alright. Just wanted to be sure we didn't forget to switch around the layout a bit. So it was the ditto, right? Okay. Cut. Cut. Cut again. Got plenty of them. There we go. So you're going to be cut down by a boulder. Down by a boulder. So cut. There we go. Roll up to 29. Yeah. Trying to learn Spore. Okay, that's pretty broken. We're not going to use Leer, are we? But hey, we have a total sleep move. I'm down with that. Probably not going to ever really use it, but that might actually be good on the Dragon Knights, maybe. And you, okay, I know you have wing attack. Forgot what else you have. Yeah, there's that wing attack. I have you in the PC, and you're going to be trained up later on, so... This is before Weezing had Levitate, because there's no abilities in Gen 1. Or the next gen. Now I'm looking forward to actually getting done with Yellow and moving on to the next gen. Because then I feel that's when it's real Pokemon. It's mechanics are spot on, refined. You also have the steel type, and the dark is pretty cool and everything, but I really love the steel type. Was a Ivysaur. Okay, because we can. Oh, actually lived. That's okay. That's okay, come on. And then stomp, take it out. Thank you. There's the Ditto. We can go straight on to Rolo. That was kind of ironic. Okay, so now we're two-shotting Dittos here, instead of three-shotting, it would seem. Let's see this again, shall we? We're two-shotting Dittos now, with cut. Yeah, okay. That goes a little quicker. I think it'll be okay with Too Far Douche here. Yeah, it's okay with Too Far Douche. Yeah. Too Far Douche is high enough level to survive a couple elements from Dugtrios. It's like their Tri-Attack was split in three, you know? With Thunderbolt, Blizzard, Flamethrower. Jerkachan to 25. Yeah, okay. Well, he's still not going to learn anything for another 5 levels here. But, I mean, that move you learn in those 30s could actually be what makes you viable for the main team. Who knows? What was it? Yeah, Dodrio, Tefardouche. You can handle this. Yeah. You got this. Thank you. You, it's Rulo. We're paralyzed, we can't be poisoned, it's okay. It's almost like Rulo might be safer paralyzed, actually, at this point. Okay, you know, Sludge, like, did nothing to us there. Okay, the Mewtwo. Eventually Rulo will be able to take out the Mewtwo, no problem. But okay, there's that poison. Nah, we're going to go straight here. Even though that Fluffy has tons of health, you know, we're not going to needlessly risk it. Besides, Fluffy is grind captain here. Of course, you're going to prioritize its survival as well. You're going to prioritize everyone's survival. It's a Nuzlocke, damn it. Trio. Ah, Too Far Douche can handle this. I just kind of want to, you know, get these Pokemon their quota filled because the grind captain is, you know, Fluffy is just like, if I got no other solid switches, then Fluffy is the way to go. Generic, once again, pulling its own weight, has been since the very beginning, so yeah. Okay, Venusaur, I need to cool it here. Can withdraw, can I Mega Train? Mega Train, that's like the least, that's like the one to be least worried about here. Can withdraw. We're just gonna thrash you there. Yeah, we got you. Okay, yeah. And then switch out, and we're going to get Generic healed up, even though Generic has rests, but we don't need to, yeah. You know, it has to take 3 hits before I can move again, before I can do anything. I'm going to just save real quick. That slowed down considerably, so I'm just going to play it safe here, you know. Mewtwo. Yaddy. I'm thinking once Rolo gets to 30, then we can try him on Mewtwo's. Because even though the Mewtwo's here at least only have physical attacks. Wrap, Smog. What was its other move? I don't actually remember. Go. Yeah, Rolo actually is a little bit safer being paralyzed and poisoned. Because at least paralyzed, then it can't get poisoned and keep doing this. Go, yeah. So I don't have any fighting moves here. Rolo is the safest bet, actually. Yeah. Ivysaur. For generic. Itch. Okay, we're gonna be stuck in Fire Spin for a bit here. It's okay, we'll just push on through here. R, and we missed. Try again, hit, and it's gone. Definitely. There we go. I wonder what happens if I rest with generic and then Fire Spin. What would happen then? Experiment a little bit. That could totally screw me though. But it could also go the other way, I guess? I'm not quite sure. Then again, Fire Spin doesn't really do all that much to his horse with Clamp. I know it can get poisoned, but, you know, that's just how it's gonna be. Alright, I'm gonna drop a quick save here. Oh, okay. It was a little bit of a fade out there, but it was loading really quickly. So for you, who's a bit of a threat, kick this fair. I'm just gonna simply fly and make sure that you die. Oh. Okay, well I'm just gonna mispress a bit. I meant to go down and hit Thrash, but that's okay. Dupes to 26. And now we've got 26s. Generic, come on, pull through, baby. Yep, yes. Keep on. Get through this. There we go. Generic 27, yes. Balance stats, like you wouldn't believe. Although it really shouldn't be that balanced. I mean, it should be a little bit higher on the speed and the attack, but I've been using generic on many different kinds of Pokemon, so the EV is all over the place, I imagine. And it was a Ditto, so Rolo. I just Bone Club it, whatever. We don't get the chance to use Bone Club enough for us to be so worried about its PP. And there's a Dragonite. So Rolo, you're up again. Super Fang is at least most one of them. Sludge doesn't do hardly anything, so we're poison. We're getting close to one-shotting it though. So there is that. Super Fang again, but we're not worried because Ice Punch will not miss. Okay. I'm gonna... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I had 3 left, yeah. But still, close enough. So that would have been 14 points of poison in the overworld. Oh, my watch is done here. Just gonna put it back on. I have my phone right in front of me here, but it's just nice to have it on. Turn it on. There we go. Okay. We continue onwards to our grind. To our grind. And for you, to our douche. It's really good with that jump kick. Douche is definitely one of the candidates for the coverage there. However, I haven't checked to see if we can learn Rock Slide. So yeah, but I mean anything can happen. It is a randomizer. We could learn something next level. I don't know. I haven't checked this moveset or anything. I'm kind of keeping it where it's mostly a surprise to me. If anyone learns anything at what level, and it's even more of a surprise of what they're going to learn. Like how Rolo in the last one got Spore, which is kind of a bizarre one, being that Rolo's more like physically defensive, physically tanky, but like that Spore could actually be useful in certain cases, like Mewtwo for example. So dupes 27, that includes a swap here, a switch. Swap, switch, same thing. And we have Peck actually, which we're going to be using more often later on. But Ivysaur isn't really that strong, so let's try Dricka-chan out here. Ah, okay, it's not so bad. Okay, we can at least take out Ivysaurs with Dricka-chan. Take our douche for you. At least Dricka-chan is a little bit more viable than Jet, but whatever. The speed and special isn't all that great. The defense is nice, but not nice enough, if you ask me. The attack is totally bad, but still more or less a candidate. Just have to see if I can give it any TMs later on. I don't know whether to do that on or off screen, actually. Okay, we can come on. Just the cat that wanted to come on my lap. Yeah. So, Too Far Douche is done. We're bringing out, who was? Oh, Stack is the Wheezy. Yeah. Okay. So, being a 30. Oh, whoa. Too much. And so it was Too Far Douche that is done. And we're adding Wheezing, which is Stack, in reference to its Galarian form in Gen 8. Like the Smokestacks, and it just kind of came to me at that point, and I just kind of went with it. There you are. You look pretty sad in this Wheezing. Why so gloomy? Well, then again, Wheezings always look kind of gloomy. So yeah, Snorlax, Fluffy, Generic, Rolo, Stack, Dricka-chan, Dupes. Yeah, okay. We're good here. So let's check Stack out. Its speed is only really sufferable, but otherwise it's actually got pretty solid stats here. Wing Attack, Lick. Lick isn't all that special. Wing Attack is actually pretty good. Or no, it was like the same strength as Peck or something like that, I remember Madrybread saying. So it's not that good. But it's still flying, so it's coverage, all in all. Could potentially be good with TMs, maybe. Thank you. Yes, and we're going to save. We're not quitting quite yet. invested now. I hope everyone has been enjoying their, I want to say weekend, but it's not the weekend anymore. I also just want to catch up to the point where I can actually make another episode when I have a good candidate to continue training up here. And everyone's kind of good in their own ways, really, at this point, you know, except for Jet. Okay, Rolo is at the point where I'm curious about pitting him against any of the Mewtwo's that will be popping up here and there. Okay. For you, we have a poison type. That the sprite is pretty messed up, but whatever. Yeah, that was nothing. So yeah, it's good to have a poison type back on the team. Okay, this might as well just reflect, get that up. At least we can't be poisoned. So we're just going to sweep through this. There we go. So at least we got that on our hands. Well, I guess Fluffy it is. Yeah. Those duck drills are crazy. You, back to stack. Back to stack. Oh, I meant to reflect first. Yep. Go. We'll get through this, don't worry. You're for Rolo. Club. Poison, of course, naturally. Not surprising. Okay, something's acting up here on the stream. I'm just gonna save real quickly here. See, it's flashing colors, dropping frames. Let me see here. Something wrong. Solution. The resolution. It's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So it's not going all that quick then. Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. How's this going? There isn't any difference. I digress. And we're going to press onwards, because that's what we do here. This is only just a streaming, grinding stream, grind stream anyways, so it's not that important if you don't get what's coming to you. Right, stack for you. Remember to use reflect. It might be better if I actually gave stack sludge. As per my notes, I can fly. To sell it on, get TM5. Yeah, I'll burn a little bit of money for a little more attacking power here. So it was table 5, 3k for a sludge, whatever. I can payday up money. I'm gonna have to, I don't have to, but I want to do that eventually, you know, anyways, to check the TMs in the game corner. Sludge, you can learn it. Rolo can actually learn sludge, huh? But no, we give it to Stack, definitely. Fluffy already has sludge, so. On this note as well, who can actually even learn Rock Slide? Let's see. Rolo can actually learn it. It's pretty sweet, and ironically enough, Generic can learn it. Which could potentially indicate that they might actually get that later on. Now, the only fighting types don't get it. So, there is that little feature there. And we're going to just simply fly back to Fuchsia. That indicator is getting on my nerves here, and I want to save. I'm going to make that official as well, and just in case something else goes wrong and I've forgotten that I've given to give Stack sludge. So let me see. Orders. Scale the window. Screw it. Also, check real quickly here. Computers. No one's watching this. I'm fairly certain no one's watching this. Actually, I'm just going to end it right here. I'm going to make it a part 1, whatever. This isn't really working out, so I'm just going to leave it here for a second. And I'm just going to stop streaming for the moment. Or maybe I did save. Yeah, warning error. Streaming, so buffering, but check the resolution. The resolution is 1080p, which is not optimal. Settings. Output. Video. See if this will